So today I'm talking about a Chevy or a GMC with the C0035 code, what it is and how you could go about fixing it. And so what is the C0035 code? Well, it's a left front wheel speed sensor circuit. And so what does this mean? Well, basically, at each wheel is going to be a speed sensor that's reporting back to the computer how fast that wheel is spinning. And the computer is going to use this information for different things. For example, like anti-lock braking systems. When the computer knows how fast each individual tire is spinning, it can make adjustments that can help the driver with vehicle stability. But when you get this C0035 code, the computer's seeing a problem with one of these speed sensors, mainly the front wheel speed sensor, and so it's going to have to be troubleshooted to know why. And the left front wheel speed sensor location is going to be when you're sitting inside the driver's seat. When you sit inside the driver's seat, it's going to be the left one from that location. So it's going to be at the driver's side front wheel. And so one thing to note about this C0035 code is that the definition of it can change slightly depending on the vehicle. For a Chevy or a GMC, this is mainly going to have to do with the subcodes. For example, right here, this 5A that's listed there, this is added on for this particular Chevy vehicle, and that added 5A code means not plausible. Depending on the year and different things like this, you may or may not get these codes. Older vehicles from the early 2000s, they don't usually have these subcodes, but newer vehicles can have these. And if you do get those, they can help you pinpoint more precisely what's going on. So if you do get a subcode, you can go and look it up for that particular Chevy or GMC, and that can give you more of an idea of what's going on. And so what would be some possible causes of a Chevy or GMC with the C0035 code? Well, the first thing that could cause this is that left front wheel speed sensor, that it's gone bad and just needs to be replaced. There's some different ways to go about testing these speed sensors, depending on which type it has. You can use a multimeter. There's some good videos on how you go about testing these. I've made videos on that. I'll put a link in the description box below if you want to check that out. One thing to mention with these wheel speed sensors is that depending on the Chevy or GMC, is that sometimes it can be difficult to get to, and then other times it can be easy to get to. Well, for example, right here, here's a 2005 Chevy Silverado, and that speed sensor is going to be located right here, which means you're going to have to take off the brake pads and remove the rotor to get to it, which is kind of a pain. But sometimes it can be easier to get to. They can be located on the outside, which makes it much easier just to go swap one out and see if that's a problem. But the first thing that's going to cause this is a bad left front wheel speed sensor. The next thing that could cause this is any kind of problem inside the wiring. There's like an open, a short, possibly a blown fuse, something along those lines. So you can go and check the wiring, be sure it doesn't look like it's damaged or anything like this. Because if there is any kind of problem inside the wiring, then that's going to cause the same symptoms as a bad sensor. So the next thing that could cause this is some kind of wiring issue. The next thing that could cause this is what's called a reluctor ring or a tone ring. And this reluctor ring is what rides on the axle. And as it's spinning, that speed sensor is going to be able to read these notches and report this information back to the computer, which then can do its calculations and know how fast that wheel is spinning. If this reluctor ring, if it gets damaged for some reason, and that speed sensor can't read those notches, then that can cause problems. Even though this code is pointing more towards a circuit issue with either a bad sensor or some kind of wiring problem, just keep in mind that if that reluctor ring is damaged, then that can cause problems with these speed sensors. So the next thing on the list is going to be a bad reluctor ring. And the last thing on the list is going to be a bad ABS module. This isn't going to be too common. Also, usually when there is some kind of problem with the ABS module, you're going to get a lot of other codes. Usually you just don't get one wheel speed sensor code. Well, I guess it is possible. That's not going to be very common. Usually when one of these go bad, you're going to get a lot of other codes. But the last thing on the list is going to be a bad ABS module. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a Chevy or GMC with the C0035 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.